Hello everyone, welcome back to your daily tarot. Hopefully some soul healing will come through. Let's see, or some words to promote soul healing. I mean, you guys are your own healers, that's for darn sure. I've also been getting lately, okay, so this reading's for October 20th, but I keep forgetting to mention that, like, after the reading's done and I'm uploading it, I often keep getting the feeling that some of these readings, when the cards are more negative than usual, I think it's because that's what we're holding space for politically. I mean, I think most of you are involved with politics, like I am, so, or at least always thinking that way. I'm not out pounding the pavement with it, but you know what I mean. Okay, what do we need to know? What is coming through October 20th that would be a really good message for us to understand? The moon's in Gemini, so it's about learning. Lots of learning going on. And depending on how early you got up, we had the moon opposing Venus in Sag. So that can be very, very powerful. It's right there. For thinking about, let me bring the camera down a little. I'm just using the Radiant Rider-Waite. So, but anyway, with the moon opposing Venus, we can definitely be connected to our feminine, the direction that we want to go in life. Yeah, see, here we have the three of, well, okay, I'll read the cards both ways, so we'll get the upright reading in there too. But anyway, I think I brought it down too far. There we go. So when it comes to the moon in opposition to Venus, both the moon and Venus are very feminine. So with the moon in Gemini, we're learning, but with Venus and Sag, what we learn is all about trusting our intuition and going in that direction, but also going in the direction of truth. And Venus is all about creating unity and harmony and aligning ourselves with our values so that our lives, our lives reflect back to us our values. So, with the moon there in Gemini opposing Venus, there's early in the morning. Now, maybe it's something that comes through in dream time, but it could definitely be learning something new that helps you go in a certain direction, especially politically. Okay, Hanged Man coming through reversed. Now, we have two majors, but the way it works, or at least my rules with daily readings, is that when we have a major card that can be challenging, or actually any of the majors, unless they keep coming through every day, like we've been having the Strength card come through upright every day, for I think maybe 3 days in a row or something. So that was really important. But the Hanged Man coming through reverse first time up, and I don't give as much importance to cards that are, strong cards that come through on a daily basis unless they're repeated. That's what I was trying to say. So, okay. Hanged Man, of course, you can see is ruled by Neptune. When it comes through reversed, we haven't made a decision. We're hanging out. We're not looking at all the different perspectives. We might even be standing there with our hands on our hips going, well, I wonder about that. But you're not ready to make a decision yet. You're just kind of exploring or looking at the landscape the way it is. Or maybe you're saying, and maybe this is a good thing to say, is hell no. I'm not going to surrender to any baloney that's going on politically. And I think that's probably the message for most of you. Let's see. For someone else, it could be that something's delayed in the morning. It could be that somebody is trying to deceive you in the morning. It could be that somebody is deluded. And maybe it's something we see on the news, actually. I mean, gee, I wonder who that could be. Who has totally lost it, right? mentally lost it. But still, there's the 2 feet aren't firmly on the ground when the head's up. And this card is supposed to be all about surrender and letting go. We did have it a few days ago, I think, upright, but came with some really beautiful cards too. This one, this Sunday, I think it's probably something that comes through on the news, and I think it could also be that somebody in your life is spewing their stuff on you, and you're like, with your hands on your hips going, I don't think so. But the light is around you. The light is right there. So all you have to do is just trust your guides. Ask your guides. Okay, the sun reversed for the theme for the day is not having as much energy as you normally would. It could be just a little bit of, a little bit or a lot of one of those days that you need to rest, right? And maybe the Hanged Man is about staying kind of down and, just resting. I mean, I can go for quite some time, and then every once in a while it's just like, oh, I can't do anything today. So, we all have days like that. And it's on a Sunday, so good. Okay, now the King of Wands coming through in the reverse position brings through a completely different, this is a dude that's not in his authority. This is a dude who is thinking, just selfishly and ruthlessly even, possibly. And it's somebody who's being really impulsive, right? Power hungry, demanding. So if this is a person in your life, they're not physically well, and of course they are would be very challenging. Now let's see. Now I could sit here for an hour and explore the cards if they were one upright and another 2 reversed and all of that, but not for a daily. I think it would be too much. So if we go with the upright meaning, this is joy and happiness and feeling really good, body's good, health is good, and feeling like a kid again, a lot of life force coming through for the day. So let's take it that way. And if that's it, surrender to it and allow your higher self to explore, allow your higher self to guide you in your ego to explore even more ways of having fun. Look for more sunflowers. Now, it's not bad if it's reversed either, right? Because again, the light is still there. This is a very spiritual card. Okay? But the more that you stay in your joy and happiness and positive nature, the more you will be in your natural leadership and authority. And life will continue to renew itself. Of course, remember the salamander's the little creature that can lose its tail and grow a new one. Not that that's easy or fun, but it's there. That's why we have the green, all the green. The reds, the oranges are usually about passion. The reds are about life, life force. The greens are about healing and abundance. The growth on the leaves. So you can just have so much fun with the symbology. Even the playful kind of, playful kind of, wink kind of thing or wink, not thing, but wink coming from the horse, the white horse. Now the white represents purity. So yeah. So the purity of fun and joy and happiness, innocence. Think of how much energy kids have. But that's a lot to contain, isn't it? And maybe there's a kind of a hidden message underneath here. Could be that that, you know, life is to be in our authority, to be in our integrity, that life truly is a power management issue that we're having to surrender to on a daily basis, to be, you know, be careful so that we don't misuse our power. Okay, well, that's all I have, you guys. Thank you, and I'll be back soon. Take good care.